It was a lot of difficulties. So when I first moved down here, the first shelter I went to, they didn't want to take my 17-year-old son. My kids was in there, but my 17-year-old was not allowed in there. Durham IHN was the first one that actually gave me some positive outlook on, hey, hang in there. We're gonna get, as soon as we have an opening, we're gonna get in touch with you. In 14 days, I moved over to Durham IHN.
Many times the difference between two families that have difficult circumstances, and when one of them, they're very similar, but one of them ends up homeless and the other doesn't. The reason is because one of them has a social support network and the other doesn't.
We're seeking people who have a passion and enthusiasm for doing something about poverty. Poverty is so large, it's so daunting. Here is what I call a near edge, where you can develop a relationship with one person, one family, and over a period of time assist them as they get housing, as they get a job, as they see their income increase.
One of the greatest benefits I've heard time and again from volunteers who participated with Circles of Support is that they have learned so much from this process, so much from this experience. Many of them have said that, their way of thinking has completely changed because of the work that they thought they were going in to teach and to support and to help this household who was in crises or in a not so great situation. But what ended up happening is they were the students. They were the ones learning the most, and it's impacted their life greatly, and the way they treat others, and the work that they do for their community.
The Circles of Support is a program that really is unique in the sense of how it helps individuals from the community as volunteers really connect meaningfully with those who have, through many different reasons, suffered hard times and become homeless.
Seeing how Donna deals with these difficulties in such a positive manner has really opened up my eyes to, a different way of seeing the world and seeing God's action in the world.
The positive impact that the Circle has made on Donna, it goes from spiritual to employment, educational. They have become mentors as well as, I'm sure, friends, and they just keep her uplifted. Although she has a wonderful spirit, they add to it.
I think that Circles of Support can be a great way for people in the parish to address the situation of homelessness, because it allows them to accompany and to be with those who have experienced homelessness and now are perhaps at the threshold of a new venture, a new period in their lives. They've been provided important resources to maintain a roof over their heads, but may not yet know all of the ins and outs, the skills, whatever that they need in order to maintain that and to establish stable households.
A friend of mine had heard of Circles of Support, and she listed a couple of things that were needed by the group that I thought would be something that would be good for me, like finding furniture and helping furnish a home. That appealed to me for some reason. So it just seemed like it would be helping, but you wouldn't be on your own, so the level of commitment made me feel comfortable.
Working on the Circle of Support has really enriched my life. I've learned a lot. I've been inspired by the gratitude that I've seen in our partner. It helps me to not take for granted the many blessings that I have, and I have been inspired by the courage and the tenacity of our partner.
The type of family I would recommend to get in the Circle of Support will be a family that wants more in life. There's people out there who come into programs like this and they take it for granted. Me personally, I'm this female that wants better things in my life. And these guys is great. If you don't know, they like the angels without the wings. I've never seen them, but there they are right here. So what I want to say, everybody, if you're in a neighborhood, a community, you need to grab some people together and have a circular support group. Bring the people together. There's a lot of people out there that need you guys. So please support. Give a circular support. Give a person a chance to live. Give that hand to somebody.